part of 13 Under UK. I'm an online reseller, but I also enjoy a bit of crafting in my spare time, a bit of modelling, doing some Dungeons and Dragons figures. I'm a dungeon master as well, so I'm making a bit of terrain at the minute. I'm making a fight club. It's an arena, part of the Tomb of Annihilation manual. If you have played Dungeons and Dragons, I won't give any spoilers though, but this is an arena. It's going to be a sort of fight club. It doesn't appear mainly in the module, but I am going to do it, incorporate it into our game. So I've made out of a piece of foam, blue foam that I've textured and put some planks in and things like that. I've cut it in half, split it, I've put some Jenga blocks in all the way around, and then I've based it, and I've made some little bridges to go across the little openings. But I've got a few more tasks that I'm going to do today. I am joined by my little assistant, who is... Hey-o! It's my little Alice. So Alice is going to help me with this bit to get it all based down. And then today I'm going to try, I'm hoping I've got enough grit and terrain sand to put in the middle of it. If not, I'll have to get a bit more. I'll get a bit of sand. This is what I'm using, scenery sand from Game Master. It's a great item, but I usually use it for little rock fills and things like that. But I'm going to use the dry brush on it as well in a bit, but I'm just going to move this at the minute because we're going to focus on doing this bottom bit.
By the way, guys, if you're wondering what the hell I said there, that was hey and hello mixed together. Hey yo.
Hey yo. Hey yo. Yeah, so this is just a piece of cardboard I'm going to use as the base. I have painted it on both sides just to give the base at the bottom, but what we're going to do is it's still a little bit wet and place it.
With this?
No, not with that, because that is paint, Alice. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover it in glue. So I want to completely cover this in glue, Alice. Let's move that out of your way, because otherwise you're just going to mess with that. I'll completely drive me insane. Right, we'll move that paint out of the way. We're focusing on the glue, so we need to glue this whole thing.
Satisfying.
Is that satisfying? A bit of ASMR for you right there. Right, so what we're going to do is you're going to get this bit of cardboard, is what we're going to do. I'm going to pour a big puddle on it, and you're just going to spread it about all over the cardboard, but try not to go off the cardboard. I'll pour, you spread. So I'm just using normal PVA glue to stick these pieces down and for something to stick the terrain to.
You can get this in any really shop, can't you?
Yeah, it's only about £1 for a big bottle. I did drop it off the side the other day though, hence why it's not got a cap. Okay, just watch you don't go off the board though, Alice. I don't want to get glue everywhere. So just go to the edge and push it to the edge. Just have a bit of fun. There's ASMR for you right there. Spreading that glue about. Ooh, I'll start doing the clicky clicks. See the numbers go up to 17 when the glue spreading starts. Woo! So yeah, making a bit of terrain at the minute. We're just jumping in and wondering what's going on. So we're just going to base it at the minute. It is for a sort of a fight club for Dungeons and Dragons. If you don't know what Dungeons and Dragons is, it's where all different monsters fight each other. To sum it up, this is one of the ones I was painting on the channel the other day. Is a Xanathar the Beholder. I've got loads of them you can see in the background.
Did you finish it?
Yeah, I finished the tentacles on it now. I'll change it about. So welcome in. Let me know where you're watching from. You have a chat to us. We do enjoy having a chat to you all while we're doing this. So we'll be on for a few hours doing this, so you can bob in and out, see where we're up to. Are you getting there, Alice? We're nearly at every corner.
Nearly.
Do you want me to spread a little bit?
No.
No? Okay then, you carry on. Just don't go off the cardboard. It hasn't got to be perfect. It hasn't got to be exact, because it is for the bits that I'm going to stick on. I will get them ready. So these are the pieces we're just jumping in that I've been making. Bits of terrain. These are the two sides, but you'll see when I put it on in a second what it's going to be like. And then we're going to base it, do some sort of sand in the middle of it. So it's going to be like an old arena. If you think of a Roman arena with the gladiators, that's the sort of look I'm going for. We just called it Fight Club because we've got a patron in our party who likes going around and just causing fights. So we're giving him a little arena to be able to do that. That's perfect, Alice. Yes, perfect. Just take it off there a little bit. There's no one to spread out. Yeah, perfect. So not, as I say, just fully covering it. So I've done that. That can go over there. Okay, so the first piece is going on in here. On the back. And I'll measure it up to get it to where I want it. When I put the bridges in. So that's the first piece.
Is it going to stick?
Hmm?
Do you reckon it'll stick?
Yeah, it will do over time. I don't want it to be permanent, you know what I mean? But as long as it stays firm, and it's more to base the actual terrain.
Right, are we going to stick the ladders on?
Yeah, so we're not going to glue them on, but I do want to get the distance for them. So if we get the distance about right,
What's that for?
make sure we're all lined up.
Or is that from an old one?
Yeah, that's the old terrain. I'll do it that way around. They're both 10 centimetres, but they were a bit by eye, so I think that's about it. Stand up. Okay, you can help me with the next bit though as well, Alice.
Yay!
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 Okay, so I think we're about there. It's on the board, centered-ish. Now we'll glue them pieces in later. They are little bridges. I've just made them out of little burger sticks and matchsticks. So that's about the width we need. Yeah, burger skewers, should I say. The big long, these things. That's what I made out of.
The big long.
Them ones there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to sprinkle the thingy in. So without knocking it, without moving it, leave it exactly where it is.
I want to just tip sand on it.
Yeah. It's not just tipping on that.
Wait, can I sprinkle it?
Sprinkle it.
As in ASMR?
Yeah, so this is what we're doing.
I go. Do you not want to move them so you can get these bits?
Just getting the ASMR shaking sounds. It's so nice. So yeah, I am mixing it up as well.
Okay.
So there you go. There's a little crack in it, so just be careful that it doesn't all start pouring out. So we'll both start sprinkling, and I need to sprinkle because I do want this to go as the distance. So I'll take them off a second. I'll put them where they were though. Yeah, we'll put it there. Okay, so try and drop it between the little grooves as well and sprinkle it all over. Just go mad with it.
Like this.
Not mad, yeah. Oh, Alice. Just a sprinkle, we said.
It was an accident, that.
Yeah. I can blow that off. There you go. Yeah, we'll hold it over it, hey. And sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. See if we can get them flaky sounds. I know everyone likes the flaky sounds. The mic here. ASMR crafting.
Just getting in my hand nails.
That's all. Just put it on in the middle. Make sure you try and get it down the gaps. So
it's like when you come home from the beach and you take your beach clothes off, and it's just like the beach sound.
Should have enough. We should have enough to cover it. Okay, we'll save a little bit in case we need to top it up. I'll probably get some finer sand to go over it as well, the edges. I just want to get a sort of a base.
Hi, Oscar.
Hey, Oscar. Hope you're okay.
Chat.
So I'm Alan, and this is Alice with me. Alice, my daughter. Right, I think that's alright for now. That's plenty for now. Okay, so all the bits that you've missed and got all over the side, we now need to blow in. I'll just shake it off when it's all dried up as well. Let's just check we didn't move it.
It's in my nails.
Oh no. I have to cut your nails off.
No.
No. Yeah, so we're going to glue them bridges in eventually, I think. But there's 1 and 2. We've had that sound. Maybe put the lid. So save a little bit of that. It did go further than I thought it would. Save a little bit while it dries. I will get more off it when I gonna shake it off in a little while. So that's where we're gonna leave the actual pit for now. Okie dokie. Now I'm just gonna do some dry brushing.
I need to help with this bit. I need to help with this bit.
No, you might go a bit heavy on this bit. I was actually thinking you could make me some little...
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna say?
Yeah.
Some little torches I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these are sticking the side. So I'm thinking what we need to do is...
Slice them. Slice them. I want to slice them.
No, you don't need to go when it's sliced. So when it's sliced, you need to paint it sort of a tan colour. You could probably use that brown that you got there.
What brown?
And just start placing them on the side here.
What brown I've got?
The one I took off you. Those are made up brown. One of them made up.
What?
There you go.
Green.
Use the little brush so it'll be easier. And you're gonna get covered in it. So and just do a few of them.
Way easier, look. Definitely.
Yeah, do a couple of them. And that one as well. I'll get you a couple more. Now we need something for the end of them. So these are just off burger skewers. I'm just going to use it, make a little fireball at the end, and I'm going to poke it in the foam so it looks like there's torches all around the edge. But I'm going to get on with some dry brushing while else is doing that. I love for dry brushing face brushes. So they're awesome for dry brushing. Okay, so just leave them
on there.
Yeah, on there. On there.
What are we making?
We're making it's for Dungeons and Dragons, and it's gonna be a sort of a fight pit. So eventually, when they do, there'll be like a demon in it against a warrior or something like that. And then we'll play Dungeons and Dragons and they'll fight each other.
More?
We'll see. So making it was voted for. We did do a poll. We do live streams on Whatnot usually as well, and we did do a poll to see what they wanted me to make, and it was a Dungeons and Dragons terrain was the one. I've made loads of them in my time. You can see the boat in the background is another one I've made. There's a few behind me, but I won't move the camera. But yeah, I'm making this one. It's a fight club. If you think of, basically it's just a challenger against a challenger. So there'll probably be an overlord in the campaign, someone like Xanathar, who is one of the beasts of the underworld, and they would pit you against their best fighters. So it might be a giant, a storm giant. It might be a storm giant that I've been painting the other day. Yeah, I don't know why I keep picking on this guy, but I do. But this is like my chosen first contender in. Looks a bit like Bruce Lee or something, or Street Fighter. But I've had this one for a while. Cool little one. So he's going to be the first challenger against whoever he's fighting. I don't know who he's going to be fighting. But he can use magic and all sorts, so it doesn't. It's not about the size of the dog in the fight, as they say. It could be a little wizard that gets it. Oh, a little mouseling. I've got a little mouseling. It's a lead mini, this. I think it's an old Games Workshop one. Old Games Workshop. A little Molly, we call her.
Yeah, I helped paint
Molly works in our tavern. So I have built a big tavern as well. But Molly is one of the tavern people. It's run by mouselings. We've got a whole little family of them. Okay, you go and watch them now.
No, we're not finished yet.
Alright, well, don't get them on anything. Alice always seems to get loads of stuff on her hands.
It does sound pretty cool, doesn't it?
Yes, I enjoy the crafting. I love playing it, but I do enjoy the crafting side of it. It is brilliant. It does, like, it's really my happy place. So what I'm going to do is now, I'm going to dry brush this to make it look a bit more wooden, because it has got a few multi-tones in. I did mix a few paints and make that sort of brown colour. Before I wet my brush, well, there's a dry brush. Get that bit of stone off.
I was just going to say, why are you wetting a dry brush?
No, I'm not technically wetting it. So what I'm going to do is, on the dry brush, I just basically want to get a little bit of paint on the brush. So I don't know if you can see the little palette down here. It's basically a tile, a kitchen tile. Great bit of use. And I'm using this one to just get a bit of a paint on my brush, bit of pigment. So it's Cavern Effects. Appreciate the likes as well. It really does help. Also from Games Master, these were in a little set I got with some foam and stuff like that, and that's where they're from.
What do you want me to do now, Dad?
Okay, so you need to make some sort of fire for the end of it, but you're gonna have to wait till they dry.
No, it's already dry.
Wash your hands.
It's already dry.
You know, you're gonna have to wait for the sticks to dry, mate, before you can put the end on it, and then you'll make a little fire bit. So while you're drying your hands. Drying your damp hands. So it's a dry brush. If you are wondering about painting, I'm not an expert painter, but I have been doing it for a while, as you can see. So for dry brushing, I basically want to get a fine little bit of paint on my brush, take most of it off on a piece of paper, and then just slowly. Yeah.
Where are you guys from? We'd love to hear where you guys are from, don't we?
Yeah. I'd love to know where you're watching from, what part of the world. But you can see it slowly picks it up. It is a longer process. but it'll give the desired effect and create a bit of depth inside it as well. But I did texture it with a wire brush, was what I used to get the little raised bits. But it'll hopefully, I don't know if you can see on the camera there, it's just lightening it up slightly. Just ever so slightly. And hey Logan, by the way, sorry I didn't shout your name out there. Yeah, I do like to give a little shout out to people who are watching along. We do all different craft streams though and stuff.
If you're in the stream, we'd love to hear where you're watching from.
Yeah, we also did a Hot Wheels race, 15 car tuned race on Hot Wheels we did a couple of days ago, didn't we? That's on there to check out as well. That was amongst people in the Discord community. We have got a Discord as well.
If you'd like to join it, just
yeah, links in the description, everything like that. And we stream live on Whatnot as well, where we do live auctions.
Which is the same name as our YouTube, isn't it?
Yeah, everything is linked in the description, or if you want to follow us up. And our life for a full-time reseller. But this is our downtime, our daddy-daughter time, and we have a bit of crafting.
And you do a little bit of crafting.
A bit of crafting. We're crafting.
Craft show.
So I do like this colour.
Ooh.
It does sort of pop in.
Logan's watching from South Africa.
Oh, South Africa. Very nice. Place I would like to visit.
Yeah, it sounds like a very nice place, doesn't it? I'm just trying to dry my hands up a little bit.
Yeah, do you do any projects yourself, or is there anything, or you're just interested in
Watching.
Yeah.
Or interested in Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh, wondering what's going on.
Yeah.
So this paint will go quite far, hopefully, on this. Now I've only used a little tiny coin size piece of paint on it, or amount of paint.
Tissue based.
Tissue. Alice is just doing ASMR. You love the old ASMR. I've seen a lot of the lives on there are literally just people playing with pop sockets. If it's what you're into, it's what you're into.
Ooh, Logan does things that's not the nicest, but it's pretty dangerous.
Oh, I have heard that, but obviously, Alice is a bit younger, so she doesn't know about South Africa. I believe it is a nice place, like beautiful place, but yeah, I've heard that from it. Hope you're keeping safe.
My screen there so you can see chat.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're
The camera's sort of behind me, so I'm looking at Alice's chat to keep up. So like, Alice will read anything out and put in, provided it's within the
as long as you enjoy living there as well. It seems like a very nice place. I was learning about South Africa and geography today.
You're doing about it in school today?
Yeah, like we learned about Africa and the Republic of Congo, which is in the African whatever what to call it, country.
Basically, I don't know. You should know. You've been doing it today.
No, yeah. Well, this is just satisfying to like swish. What should I do while I wait for the? Do you need any dry brush help?
No, you can't get too much in. I was thinking of making the flame, so we got two options. You either try and make something out of foam, or you use a bit of cotton wool. I was thinking.
What's cotton wool?
What's cotton wool?
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
What's in the
Do we have
inside?
any?
Yeah, there's a baggie. We always keep little off cuts and stuff of all different things that we do. This is actually from, we've got two dogs, and the dogs rip toys to bits all the time, so I've kept all the thingy out of them. Because they do little smoke trails and stuff. But what I was thinking was, if we got a small pinch of this, I think it'd make a decent flame. And you got your stick, obviously, that you've soaked, absolutely soaked. So it will take about 3 years to dry. Yeah, you need to get some paint off that, obviously, got loads on it. So if you were to paint them sort of red and glue them on the end,
I can get some glue on the end.
it look like flames. You probably have to do a bit of a better job than that though, and trim them down a bit. or something. But you need to let them dry first. They only need to sort of be stained brown. They don't need to be
Wait.
fully brown.
What? Oh, shoot. What if I take a little bit of cotton? Oh, Logan's going to subscribe!
Oh, appreciate that, Logan. Appreciate that.
What if I take...
You see, we have crazy videos on there. We do all sorts.
Right, I'm gonna...
We have only started doing lives more recently.
This is a cool idea.
In the last
What
week or
if
two.
I take some of the cotton and then dab it in for some texture?
Dab it in.
Dab it in for some texture.
Dab it in for some texture.
Texture.
Yeah. You need to get a red on it. I don't know where. You might have to use that full.
I'm not doing the flame yet.
Oh.
I'm like dry brushing the sticks.
Oh, well, there's a whole blue roll behind you.
What? No, I'm making it textured. Textured.
So I'm not too worried about if I get light bits, dark bits, really, because it is sort of supposed to look worn. I'm just sort of highlighting.
I did cover this in paint, didn't I? Oh well, it's okay. There we go. Oh, I painted something that's not even a stick.
What? I painted something that's not even a
Logan's
stick.
gonna go and watch our other streams.
I appreciate that, Logan. Check back in, we'll see where we're at in a bit. As I say, we'll be on for an hour or so, yeah, doing some bits, trying to get it half decent looking. It's getting there.
Pop back in whenever you want.
Yeah.
And if you do miss any, you can always watch it back.
I will do a full video on it though, hopefully. I've only recorded little bits of it though, so it won't be in depth on.
Anyone else who's in here, where's everyone else watching from? We've had South Africa.
Let's see. But if you're watching on the replay, let us know where you are watching from, just so we know. Let's see where we're reaching.
Yeah, see where our people are from, where our community is living.
I'm getting there with this now.
Are you gonna paint them pink?
What things?
Well, like not pink, but like, do you know what I mean? Like
Well, they're planks,
colour.
aren't they? So.
Yeah, but like a different colour than brown.
No,
Or if you were doing a go round on the fight terrain, you could put like as like a late like you could say they will have to walk around here to get to the big boss fight. You could make these like be somewhere else. Like say if they were like there.
You're just trying to guess it because you're playing the game. So what I was thinking though was this is like the spectators will be looking down on it.
But like say if you were to do a course and you were to get one of them and you would just like put it on the side, and then when you put it on the side, then they have to try and figure out to move the ladder to get over to the next area.
Possible. You're getting there.
Over to that big, where you can put that down as like a ladder to put the big boss side.
You have more great ideas. You play Dungeons and Dragons too much.
Just very smart. My dance teacher called home about me the other day to tell Mum how amazing I am in dance.
Right, I think we're getting there with this dry brush.
If you've just joined and you just pop in and make sure you tell us where you guys are watching from, and let us know in the comments or the chat, because we love to hear, don't we? Love to chat with our community. Yeah.
If you're wondering what we're doing, just ask. I have explained a couple of times. I'm building a terrain for Dungeons and Dragons. So we just glued it down and put this bit of base in, which I don't know will have dried yet, but it should be getting there. It feels a bit like it is. Just pat it down a little bit so it grinds in. Grinds in a bit. It's getting there. We're going to go over it again though with a slightly lighter dry brush. So I'm going to create a bit of an effect now if we can. I don't know if there's any of this paint left though, so I might have to use a slightly different one. So I want another tone that's a slight bit lighter than that one. I was going to use some sort of highlight or effects. Like the highlights one would have been the best, but I don't know if there's any left in it. I'll have a look. Probably not.
I thought you were like pretending to be a bird then.
No, there is a bit in it. We might get a bit out of it. We'll have a go at this one. So how are your sticks doing?
Well, I tapped some of the paint off, so they're drying better. I think some of those.
Okay, so you could try and carve or make some sort of flame.
Where do you have any foam?
I've got a bit of foam, not much loose. There's only got scrap bits. So you use like, if you'd had a bit like that, and then you sort of carve it.
Give me a carving knife.
Pretty carefully.
Boop, boop, boop.
And you'd only want it to be tiny though. If you think of a relation of a figure, it's going to be tiny, but it's got to be like...
Whatever you...
So this is gonna, what are you doing?
That's not how you do it.
You're
Oh wait,
scaring
no,
me.
I know how to do it.
You got it now. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, but it's a very sharp knife, so just be careful.
I will.
That's it.
You can carry on with your dry brushing.
Right, I'll carry on my dry brushing. Without you cutting any fingers off. I want to just keep all your fingers, please.
I will.
All your fingers, thank you. Right, so I'm going to do a second dry brush over the top. Appreciate the likes as well, guys. It does help the channel. So I'm just going to do the edging of this, basically all the way around with this slightly lighter one. I will also afterwards, to get it up to the next level, I'll turn the lights off, probably not on stream, and I'll shine a torch at it and see where the light spots are, and then I'll make them even lighter just to give it a bit more depth. Obviously it's not a professional job, it's not, but I do like them to look nice while I'm in this, as nice as I can.
Hold on. How's that now?
Why are we doing it?
Ba 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 ba.
And I made this in 2 shows on Whatnot where we stream. I was making it with the community on there to this point. I did say I was going to leave it there, but I thought, nah, I'm going to go on YouTube.
Is that my flame?
Yeah, it needs to be more pointy at the top. It looks more like a marshmallow toasting on a flame.
Well, it looks like a marshmallow, so that's a good start.
So it needs to be like... So I'm just highlighting the edge of it. I am going to put some sort of chain up around this, I think, as well. To make it a little... So people don't necessarily fall in it. Yeah, let us know in the comments, guys, where you're watching from.
Yeah.
And if you're doing any projects yourself.
If you're just popping in, make sure you can have a little chat with us in the chat. We love to hear from you.
Yeah.
Is that a better flame?
There we go. I think I'm going to spread
Is that
this
a better
out.
flame?
Really not winning.
It's
So this
on
is
the
the...
wrong side.
So I need the spike though. This is a flame. I don't know if it's very flame-like. So what I would do is...
I'm very good at this.
Yeah, you're the best.
Definitely.
Right. What I'm going to do is... I'm going to do it like this. Watch. Okay, so if you carve it down like a pencil, without cutting your finger off, you can paint them up.
What?
Carve it like a pencil.
I'll carve it. Okay. Can I not just sharpen it with a pencil sharpener?
Oh, you could if you had a pencil sharpener.
I have a pencil
The
sharpener.
hand. It's sort of like this,
I'll try.
and then like, hang on. But you have to be very careful because these are sharp knives.
It's okay. Do you know what effect about them knives? If the blade starts going blunt, you can just snap it off and go to the
I
next.
know, yeah. I don't know if I want you doing this. You can paint it.
Can I dry brush then? Because you put your dry brush in your paint.
That's alright.
You put it in your paint.
Right, there you go. So something like this. Make a sort of flamey bit.
You're not even doing it on the camera.
Oh, sorry. I'm just carving a little bit of foam. A little tiny nugget. Trying to make it look a bit like a flame. To make
Which flame
torches.
looks better, mine or his? It's definitely mine.
Say yours, will you? Use yours. If no one speaks, we're on with mine.
Oh, please, guys, speak. My flame is better.
Okay, so you need to make a spike in the bottom end of it. And then turn it around.
I can make a flame.
I'll do it. Because I need a spike. I need the spike to stick in the foam.
I can make a flame.
So I'll make a little hole in it in one side. Like this. And then I'm going to get one of Alice's little pre-made torch things and stick it in.
They're a bit wet.
Yeah, it's still a bit wet. But when we paint it up, hopefully it'll look like a flame. And I'll stick it in the side, coming out. And I'll have torches around it. So that's what you're looking for, Alice. That's what you're going for.
Mine looks better.
Alright, yours looks better. Now I'm going to carry on dry brushing with my wet paintbrush.
Do you know, my art teacher always says, if you want more effectful painting, hold the metal bit.
Hold the metal bit.
Hold that bit and it'll make it more effective, my art teacher always says. But I don't like my art teacher, so.
Yeah, I'm just going to spread inwards with that light now as well. Just to sort of blend it in. Use up the bit of paint. You can see how it's highlighting the edge of it. A little bit, give it a bit of depth. Do the back as well.
Textured.
As I say, I textured the foam with a pen and a wire brush to give it a plank sort of effect. Okay.
It went everywhere.
No, it's all over me. It's your fingers.
I am, look, I'm
Watch
watching
them little fingers.
Little?
Little fingers, man.
Shut my flame.
Yeah, try and get rid of this. Yeah, it's alright. Get rid of the smooth bit if you can.
Sweet.
But so it doesn't look as unnatural.
I mean, flames take any shape or size. So.
Oh, they do, yeah. True that. So there we go. You can see, I'll show you the texture in what I'm doing.
There we go, that's better, isn't it? Guys,
better.
my flame is better.
Okay, move your hand now because it's more stingy on that. Okay, just turn it.
That's
You can see sort of the texture on it. Camera's not picking it up as well as me eye. But you can see it's sort of textured now. I'm going to put some little blood bits in there, I think, as well. Also, it doesn't look like a clean fight club. Because no doubt there's been many fights in this arena. It is called the arena in the game of playing. The campaign, should I say. Not the game. The game is Dungeons and Dragons. But it'll be strong enough to hold. Hopefully. I will do the underneath as well. Sometimes if you put glue on cardboard, it can warp the cardboard. But if you put glue then on the other side of it, it warps it the other way and it straightens out. So I'm going to do that after it's all set and dry because I do need to shake everything off. And I'll glue the other side. But hopefully it'll stay sort of where it is.
What are we doing now, Dad?
We got the right depth.
What are we doing
Just
now?
making sure it's all still in place.
Are you going to glue these down?
Eventually. Because I don't know if I do when I'm gluing down or if I
No,
don't.
because if you don't glue them down, you can have them as a bridge, or you can have them as a ladder.
No, as a fence to
or
fence
as
them
a
in.
fence to fence.
Fence them in. Oh,
There.
not quite going to fit. I thought it might fit in that slot there. A bit of a gamble.
Oh, you
It wasn't designed for that.
put it there. Put it there.
I will make some others probably. I'll make some others.
You can put it in there.
We'll make some others. Right. I don't know how much of this is sticking. It's sticking. Yes, it's sticking. Right, now I'm going to highlight the edges of the thingies as well. So if I was to get a torch, so let me get this torch, and get your torch on us.
Okay.
If I was to shine a torch, I don't know if you can see the light. A very good torch. You can see the highlight. I'll do it there.
It's on low.
Was it on low? There we go.
Yeah.
I'm not used to iPhones. There we go. Yeah, so just shine a torch on it. I can see where it's highlighted and where it's not. So I want to create that sort of shading effect. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. I'm just looking. And that sort of shading effect when I do the painting. So I can see that all the fronts of these are all lit up, but then inside the crevices at the back there is dark. And then it's dark here with shade on the floor, but the top of these is lit. So that's the sort of light projection I'm going to go for. You can turn that off now. There we go. There we go.
Got a blade in my hand, so.
Yeah, so we'll just do four flame torches and see how they go. So to create that effect, I'll need a lighter tone. So I might.
I like that.
I think I'm just gonna
that's
bring it up.
definitely too big of a flame.
Yeah, that's a
fire.
Fire, not a flame. Fire, not a flame. Right, I'm gonna use the cavern effects again, just because I've got a bit of it, and it's a bit lighter than the other one. A bit of a contrast on that dark paint that I've made.
I mean, I guess it could be massive ones because they're like in the middle of a fight arena.
Yeah, I suppose it could be. So I'm just gonna dry brush this on, build it up again. I'll put a coat over the coat probably. So I'm going to start with these bits that I knew was highlighted a little bit. I'll start with them. That's where the light was. Ideally I'd take a picture of the light and how it's reflecting on the surface, and then I could have a reference then to do it. But I've been doing them a while now. I can tend to tell where the light's coming from. So it goes that way and into there. So I'm going to just do these edges a bit as well.
This blade's too big for this.
I might have another one, yeah. I got another one, I think. But, yeah, there's something here. Oh, no, they're not. They're tools. I did have another one. How many more have you got to do?
Wait.
No, they're tools, not. You won't be able to cut with that. Yeah, it's just. We've got to sharpen them now, so be careful with that. Be careful with that one, Alice. Yeah, so I'm going to create that bit of light that we saw was primarily on these beams.
That's better.
I think once we swill it over, I think I might put some little chains in it.
That's a good flame, isn't it?
Like hanging down on some loops.
That's a good flame, that, isn't it?
That's getting there. A bit triangular, but yeah, getting there.
Why are you being so mean about my flames?
So you can see that on the camera. Hopefully you can see that picking it up a little bit. And it's a bit lighter. I will be able to tell better in the daylight tomorrow though, than under these artificial lights. I've got a few lights set up though.
Depending on where you are, it might already be daylight.
Yeah. Because it's getting, I know people are watching other countries. What time are we on? It's 8 here in the UK.
It looks better.
Yes, that's perfect. That's perfect. There you go. Now you know when I give you a compliment, it's good. Isn't it?
Wait, so you don't mean that?
Huh?
Oh, I thought.
No, I do mean that.
Oh, I thought you meant.
In other words, I'm not just saying it because you know that if I was just saying it, I would have said, no, no, I
Oh my god, you would have been like, oh my god, that's perfect. Yeah.
Just give it a bit of edging on this side.
Is that nice ASMR?
Yeah. All about the ASMR tonight.
I'd be like, in the mic.
Yeah, I do appreciate all the likes and any subscriptions to the channel.
I want to film an ASMR video on your phone because the microphone goes into your phone.
Oh. It goes inside your phone, right? You're not right now.
I need an appetizer.
Oh, what?
An appetizer.
Appetizer?
Yeah.
You need a potato. We've got a bag full.
No, an appetizer. What's the word? The appetizer that makes it plug into a different thing when it's not a thing.
An adapter.
An adapter. Yeah.
Appetizer. No, you're saying you need a potato.
No, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. The appetizer.
Yeah. I do now.
You were just like, what the heck? What are you talking about? These are very stiff.
Yeah. Don't get me panic by the ooh sound.
Ooh, ah, ah.
Oh no, my finger!
I think I cut my finger off.
It is that way. You see it coming through on the camera a little bit.
Oh my god, watch this. This is annoying, watch. Watch.
It sounds like you're cutting a potato.
Look!
Yeah, well, don't just chop it all up. We do need it.
No, I was...
You're just cutting little slices of a potato.
No! My face! Why the
Alice, you're crazy. We're all mad here. You know Alice in Wonderland? She is Alice, and she has fell down the rabbit hole.
Where is the flame? Oh, there it is. It's in this. Oh, wait, that's not a flame. That's definitely not a flame.
No. No, it's not a flame.
That's definitely not a flame.
That is not a flame.
That was an accident. There we
Yeah,
go.
let us know where you're watching from though, guys, where you're looking in on. If you can even understand me language. I really got an accent. Although
People
some
say you sound like Ringo Starr.
I sound a bit scouse. Sound like I should be thingy in the Thomas the Tank Engine. Narrating Thomas the Tank Engine.
But Sarah, which is my stepmom, her dad's partner, his other half, isn't it?
Yeah.
She,
the boss.
Yep, the boss.
Who's in work.
But who's obsessed with ducks?
Those ducks.
Is that too small of a flame?
What was the end of that sentence? You just went off on a tangent then. Told everyone who said it wasn't that, and then started going on about flame.
Sarah thinks that he doesn't have an accent.
Yeah. They probably don't notice it, to be fair. There we go. Are we liking so far? What are we thinking? When you see the highlights coming through, it's starting to take a bit more of it.
Dad, is that a good flame?
Realistic sort of look now.
Is that a good flame, do you reckon?
Getting there. Is it a good flame? Look at the state of your hands. Look at the state of your hands.
It looks like I'm in one of those kids cleaning the chimneys.
Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. Sorry, I put it back on there.
Sorry.
Stop moving it about.
Oh my god, it plossed.
Right, I'm going to see what happens though. I'm going to try and highlight the bridge a little bit. So the bridges are sort of a bit of a weird tone, but I'm going to just get a little tiny bit of tone on this, give it a bit of texture. So
I believe in
you can see it on the
God
camera.
our Father.
Don't waste it.
I'm not.
No, you're not. You just carved it.
Yeah. What?
That's the only piece of that I've got or spare. I used all the rest.
No, because what?
Right, stop messing about with
I'm
standing
not
up.
making it.
You're using it backwards for a start. I'd rather you not. Right, just take that off, you know. Come on. You don't need that anymore. There's the lid, the guard, the cover, this bit. Safety first. There you go.
I'm so safe.
Right, I need to sort of do them in flame colours. So I get the flames looking flame-like.
Okay, can I give me some red paint to dip it in? Please.
Okay, there we go. The other one, only putting a little bit of a tone on that, so it looks
This
like
is the better way to say it. Can I have some paint to dip it in, please?
Can I have some more, please? Yes. Right then, so you're gonna go with a fiery flame, you sort of. Fiery flame. So what have we got? We've got a blood red. There's a red for you.
Oh yeah.
Blood red, speed paint. Use a little tiny droplet is all you'll need of that. A little tiny
No,
droplet.
because I need to coat 3 of them in it.
Yeah, but it goes a long way and you only want to dab it, so just do a little tiny, stop. Yep. And then build it up. And then we'll put a yellow on after that as well. So don't fully cover it. Oh, yeah, just dab it.
Blood.
Yeah, you use a brush though, just to spread it about if you want it quite thin.
It's on me.
So Alice is just, this is what she's doing. She's doing a little
Flame.
flame.
It's very
A little
small.
flame. I think some torches to go around the pit to light it up. Light the pit up.
I throw my hands up in the
And
air.
continue using this to use it up. Get a bit of light across the board now.
It looks like a dinosaur.
A dinosaur.
Look.
Well, you said it looked like a flame a minute ago. So now it looks like a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Dinosaur flame.
Right, I just leave that to dry, and then she can.
Flameosaur.
And then you can get some yellow.
Flameosaur.
You can get some yellow on it then. I believe in God.
Let's give it a bit of texture inside, but I don't want much light on this side. I want it more on the other side. But just the wood is never the same tone. Wood is never the same colour all the way through.
I probably should have painted. I probably should have made 4, because then it could have gone 1, 2, 3.
Well, you can always make some more.
Yeah, you can make some more. Yeah.
I can make some more. Yeah.
Yeah, we can make some more. Yeah.
We.
We. Yeah, we all we.
Yeah, let us know where you're watching from, guys. Wait. If you're doing any projects yourself, if you're just scanning through and wondering what's going on.
Let us know what your names are and all that, so we can.
I'll give you a shout out.
Yeah, we'll give you a shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out. Out loud. We do have a Dukey over there, don't we?
Yeah, chilling.
Dog.
Chilling like a villain.
Chili dog.
Jukey dog.
Speaking of chili dog, where's Chili dog?
Tilly dog goes to sleep downstairs. Now 2 dogs, Tilly and Duke.
In total, I have 4, don't I?
Yeah, but if you count my plushies, I've got about 20.
Yeah.
I'm a reseller on Whatnot as well, so I do have a lot of plushie teddies. Not that I collect them. Although I do collect a few. The Fight Club. It's the first rule of Fight Club, Alice.
Always come prepared.
Always come prepared. Love it. No.
Always bring a person.
No, he's bringing a person. No.
With a partner.
It's not the first rule of Fight Club. Someone in the chat might have to tell me what the first rule of Fight Club is.
What's the first rule of Fight Club?
What's the first rule of Fight Club? Alice wants to know. Can anyone help her out with that?
Wait!
Is anyone in chat going to tell Alice what the first rule of Fight Club is?
Is it? Fighting.
Fighting. No.
I don't know.
No. Someone in chat might have to
Can I
help you out.
paint him?
If you're very nice to the chat, they might help you out.
Can I paint him like Spider-Man?
Paint him like Spider-Man if you want. Alright, so Alice is going to attempt to paint. Let's just show the guys what you're doing. Going to attempt to paint this like Spider-Man. It's not primed or anything, so whether it'll work, I don't know. We'll see. I appreciate the likes, guys. Does help for the video to spread out. Because we are pretty new to this. We will be doing more of them on different things. I am going to be building a massive raceway as well behind me. I can show you that in a second.
Do come snoring.
Yeah. If anyone wants to see it, just ask in the comments in the chat. I'll show you that.
I need more.
Does anyone help Alice out with what the first rule of Fight Club is?
What is the first rule of Fight Club, guys?
That's the first rule of Fight Club.
If you know, make sure you put it in the comments.
Yeah. Educate Alice.
Yeah. Educate.
'Cause she hasn't seen the film.
What's Fight Club?
Obviously.
Wait, there's a film on Fight Club.
Wait, there's a film? There's a what now? Yeah, there's a film. Oh, Fight Club, and it says what the first rule of Fight Club is.
No one gets left behind.
No.
People die.
People die. No.
In your Fight Club, people will.
They might do. When have I ever killed a member of the party?
Me. You killed me.
Did I kill you? No.
Yeah.
Apart from you. I didn't kill you. Did I kill you?
No, you did.
No, I did.
You made me die.
I made you lose the rhythm of your step.
You made me die.
Really.
You did. You made me die. You made a tree beat me to death, and then I had to get resurrected.
Alright, that's all that paint used off that.
That's right, guys. You made a tree beat me to death, and I got resurrected.
I didn't make it. You kept picking on the tree.
No, I didn't. I wasn't
What
picking
innocent
on it.
tree you were picking?
I was talking to it. I was just talking.
I don't think we'll have
Does
much
he look
to
like
lose.
Spider-Man right now?
Kind of. He needs a bit of that black on him eventually, but yeah.
No, I just painted my phone.
Oh, don't paint your phone. Custom paint design on your phone.
Well, actually, that'd be really cool. Like, let's try it, guys. I'm joking.
Are they drying yet? They're drying-ish.
Wait.
Don't.
Oh, that was just painting
Don't.
me.
Why?
I was trying to brush. I was trying to brush. I was trying to
brush myself. Meow. Just brushing myself. Brush down. Right. We are getting there with the tone and the texture. I'm kind of happy with how it's looking. It is a bit clean yet for the Fight Club though. We need a bit of blood in there and stuff.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. You just read my mind.
Oh,
I was just gonna say.
It's like I've known you your whole life, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You know.
You stop putting your paint hands on your pants. I am not a tissue.
1 minute.
Right, yeah. So I was gonna wait till it dried though to shake off any excess, but
I was gonna say, why don't you use this leftover that I have and soak some in the sand?
Turn it now. I'm gonna turn it just to give it a different. No.
Oh, I thought you meant like.
No.
Not yet.
No. I'm just gonna need to get a bit of weight on it. Why that glue is drying? But it should have the sort of.
I am a giant.
I am giant.
Woo!
Copyright reasons, we cannot sing the rest of that song. No.
It's the opposite way.
It's not.
It is, isn't it?
No. It's that way.
But it slots in normally.
It isn't that side slots in. Messed it up now.
How is it me, guys? Can I, wet brush some blood on the sand?
No.
Why?
Because not yet.
No.
It's got to be little tiny spots in certain places. Right, we're switching around. I think you managed to switch them. Yeah, there we go. That one's in there. They're not like designed to fit, but they did fit. There you go. And there's the other one in there.
So they were designed to fit because you made them fit.
Well, I made the when I based it. I put
hey, that's my pen.
Right. We're firming down. Right, I'm gonna do the blood.
No,
You should just cover it. I know what you
no,
like.
because I called it.
Show you what I want to do. So I just want to do like little blood splatters in if someone's been Marmaduke.
What? Duke?
Done in. And on the rock. So I'll touch it up and everything when I do take it round, but just to give the effect of it. And I have a bit of blood splatter in the middle of it. It's still drying, but I will spray over it with some glue.
See, I could have done that.
Right, you do that then. You splash it.
Perfectly.
Right, I want it just on there though, not on the top. Not like all over it, and not like so it looks like it's thingy. I've got straight lines, Alice. I don't want straight lines. I want it sort of splattered.
I could do that.
That's it. That's all I want. I don't want it like caked in it. Not all of it. That's plenty of.
But you said I could do something you just didn't, Louis.
Alright, I'll do a little bit more, but I don't want it like on every single one. I just want it here and there. So put a bit on this side wall or something. It's got a bit there already, so. And And just drip a bit in. That's it. It's a fight club. Gotta have a fight effect. There we go. Looking good. Yeah, just dab it a bit more on there. Fight club. Did anyone actually tell you what the first rule of the fight club was yet?
What the setting for the fight club? It looks really nicely toned.
Oh, thank you very much. It is so it's from a Dungeons and Dragons campaign, and we're doing one called Tomb of Annihilation. Now on the map there's a place that is pictured called the Arena, but there's no actual text in the module about it for Dungeons and Dragons, so we made it up. But I've also got another patron, one of the party, one of the members, and he wants to invest in a little fight club himself because he's been collecting wonderful creatures from all about the land, and he wants to pit them against each other. So it's going to be covered by some enchantment where you can't die in it. You can just basically have a battle. So for them, we're on there's Tomb of Annihilation. If you know the campaign, I won't give any spoilers, but it's a lot of jungle trekking. A lot of trekking through the jungle, looking for different things. So the guys like to have a battle. So this is a place that they can come on the downtime and have a little random challenge battle of someone.
I'm gonna say her name is
That's the theme of it.
Marilla.
Right, rinse that one off. Maria-Leth, and I hope I am saying your name right.
If not,
Welcome in.
if not, I'm very sorry.
But yeah, so it's just one of them little scenes, but I am going to finish and do a bit more stuff with it. The party isn't here, but you can see in sort of relation to the size. I did have another little guy that was fighting, but that's the size of an actual figure of a normal one.
Monster.
And then it's a big monster against it.
Who do you reckon will win?
Yeah, you'd have to see who's going to win. So it'll be against all different things. I will put an arena up, and I'll probably make a little thing around it. Some little barrier or a little gate. Yeah, but they need to be more
yellow.
Thingy. Yeah, it needs to be yellow and
like,
also
heart. Organs.
White. I did have a yellow. Let me see a yellow.
Yellow.
I think it's called Zealot.
Green on me.
There's me yellow.
I'm yellow.
Have we got the yellow out? Somewhere.
So it's painted some pink on it.
We had the yellow.
There.
Where's the yellow gone? The Zealot. Well, actually, there might be a yellow in that too.
There's some white. Ow.
No, we don't. We want the yellow. I've got a yellow. There.
Wait, is this yours?
So what's a yellow acrylic?
There we go.
There we go. A bit of yellow. So a bit of yellow. She's gonna make up her flames. So she's trying to turn these into flames. Little flame torches for the side of it. So she's putting a bit of yellow on them now. They just made out with a bit of foam and a stick. That'll spike into the side and put up.
It was very hard to make. Definitely.
Yeah, so move him.
Ooh, that's like jelly.
Move Xanathar, because Xanathar is not fighting. Neither is she at the moment.
How do you know it's a she? It could be a he.
You tell me that's not a she. I think she is a she. I wasn't prejudging, but I'm sure she identifies as a she. I'm sure it does in my campaigns anyway. Well, we've got loads of them figures. The original Ralparthas and stuff are all on the top up here. So they're all Games Citadel ones and Games Workshop. And they're like from the 70s, late 70s, early 80s, most of them. So yeah, I'm going to do some sort of...
You were watching some fighting before, weren't we?
Yeah, wrestling we were watching it.
Yeah.
To get in the mood. So I think I've left some little bits in the side there, and I was debating doing some sort of, obviously not that high, if I was to shorten them down a bit. Some little, let's give you an example of what I'm thinking. So some little posts either side.
Definitely, yeah, it's a lot of stuff to take in.
Yeah.
Real.
So sort of like that, and then either a barrier going across like that, or I might look for some sort of chain, string, to loop.
Maria said she has a single figure, a dragon. And I still haven't. She still hasn't painted. She's too afraid to mess it up.
Honestly, don't be afraid to mess it up. That is the biggest thing. It's getting started now. I don't know if it might be similar to this one. This is one of the first ones I did. But is it anything like that? Is it green by any chance? Or is it just a little one? That's one I've painted. It's Cryovane, White Ice Dragon. That I've done. Now, I'm not good at eyes, so I cheated and used Diamantes, but it kind of works. So I have been doing figure painting streams, though. So you're more than welcome to join one of them in the next few days. These are the ones I've been doing. I've been doing some giants at the minute. So I've been showing. So this one's just based, basically. I've done all the base colours on it. And I'll go over it then and do some finer detail. But if you need any hints and tips, like I say, I'm no expert by any means. But that was one I did. And it was all different pieces. So the wings came separate. The tail, I think, came separate. Joined there. It had 2 different necks as well.
Did you fix him?
Yeah, I managed to fix him. Alice dropped him the other day. And I just basically, that was literally a bit of stone out my garden that I put on it. And then I just basically painted it all white. Give it a blue wash and then highlighted it in blue and silver on the wings and to give it a bit of texture. But it needs a bit more detail on it. I did do this a while ago, this one. Like, I'll do some more blue under the blades and stuff. But it depends how big it is. Some of the dragons are massive and some are small.
Binky.
These are like kind of the size I like painting. So this is a Grick, or a Grick Alpha, this one. Which is the bigger Grick. So this is a nice one, but I like doing the texture and the tones on the veins. I don't know if you can see. It's a bit of an older figure, this. Say it's a Grick Alpha. That one is a Grick Alpha. They've got the actual Grick as well, which is a lot smaller, about this big. Well, you can see all of my figures are up on the 2 things up there. Well, loads of them up on the sides. There's loads of different ones. But I do prefer the bigger ones. My eyes aren't what they used to be.
It's supposed to be a brass dragon adult. The plan was to make it blue and glowy and stuff, like a steep sea dragon.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. So yeah, I'd do it. Just start with your biggest, boldest colour, but at the end of the day, if you mess it up, you can just retouch it up, go over it. So just start with the base coat and then just do a little bit at a time. And if you don't like it, rebase it and do it again till you're happy with it. At the end of the day, it's all about how you see it and perceive it.
Who do you reckon would win a fight? Crying or this wizard?
It's not a wizard. That's a mind flayer. I started a mind flayer as well. So I know Baldur's Gate was quite a popular game recently. So this is a mind flayer out of it. It looks like...
is that the one at the start?
Yeah, that's what it's that. It looks like David Jones, though, out of Pirates of the Caribbean. Speaking of which, this is another project that I'll be doing very soon. Very soon. I'm going to be doing the Black Pearl. So we're going to be making the Black Pearl. I can't wait for that one. That's actually going to be awesome. But yeah, I'd like to do a brass dragon. I would like to do all different dragons, to be honest.
My Spider-Man.
But I haven't got many.
So good.
This is my favourite, but it's a Funko Pop.
Guys, my Spider-Man is finished.
It's cheating. You need a bit of black on him now. He's black lines. This one, Tiamat. So it's one of the only Funkos, apart from the Alice in Wonderland collection. But I want to make one of them out of cutting all different dragons apart. So if you know Dungeons and Dragons, Tiamat is the ultimate dragon.
I got Dad a dragon for his birthday. It was like a red metal one, wasn't it? Like a proper one.
Yeah, it's not
I also got you that one, didn't I?
Yeah. You always get me. I do have a lot of dragons. I've got a big massive dragon skull as well. I picked up the other day. Well, it's like a dinosaur skull, but I'm calling it a dragon. I'm gonna convert.
Got him this that he keeps. I was looking at like kind of like a market, and there was a guy and he was selling things like this, and I just thought it was so cool that I decided to get
the dragons all over the room. I don't know how to paint it though.
But like,
It's just
look
like
at
a
that colour.
3D print. I was amazed with that. 3D print.
3D.
It's got an egg that comes with it as well.
Yeah, the egg's over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like your precise.
Still on the other camera.
Prized possession. Yeah, it's a bit laggy on.
It is quite laggy. Looking at the message in the thingy. I've started a few figures though recently, but I can't see where that other brick is. I was looking for. You're scooching past.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll show you these ones. I'll move it off the camera thing for a minute.
Where's my painted duck, actually?
And I'll show you some of the other ones that are in it.
Sorry about the sky. About the wiggly wobbly one.
So these are some of the ones on the back that I've been doing more recent. Done a few on the bottom
Dragons
there.
are always the best. I collect them too. I love them. You collect them too, do you?
They are, they're awesome dragons. I think that's what got me into it, because everyone says, oh, why don't you do Warhammer and stuff? And I'm like, because it hasn't got dragons in it. But yeah, the few at the top there, tree imp sort of ones I've been doing a bit more recently. I've got some orcs at the back, some sort of goblins at the back there, little flame skull I've been doing as well. And there's the Grick Alpha again. Yeah, that's one Alice did, the little baby Albert. That's quite a cute one. A little baby owlbear. And we've got these ones up here.
This is also a dragon that you like, isn't it?
A few different ones.
This is another one of your prized possessions.
Some
dragons.
of them are originals, though.
I love little Albert.
Yeah, that is Alice's little baby. I did have a bigger one. I don't know where the bigger one's gone. I did the adult and Alice did the baby.
Yeah. You also prize this dragon, don't you?
Yeah, that's another fun colour. These are original Wizards of the Coast figures though, from like 2004 to 2006. So these haven't been painted by me. These are actual originals. Some of them are quite rare. The rarity on these goes on the stamp underneath. So see the bottom there, it's got a star on it. So that means it's a rare figure. We use that one in the campaign. There's a few rare ones in there, and then you get the common and the uncommon. So that is a... not branded, no, not stamped with the sign. That one there is a common. If it's got a little circle on the bottom of it there, that means it's a common figure. And then the uncommon has got a square. I don't know if this is an uncommon. Doesn't say on that one. Some of them didn't say. I think it was around 2006. They didn't actually put the thing on it. I can't find one, but if it's got a little diamond, it's one of them. These are some bigger ones as well. These are originals. So here's an original Wizards of the Coast. Yeah, there's an uncommon because it's got the diamond. 2004 troll. But then you go back to the vintage. These are the ones I was briefly showing before. So a lot of these are Ralpartha, early Citadel, Games Workshop, all lead minis, these ones. Some of them are really good when I had my eye back in the day. And I could do the finer detail. And I loved the old character creation back then though. I mean, look how cute that little guy is. He's like the cutest ever. So here's a Ralpartha from 1984, or 1982 I think that is. 1982 Ralpartha figure. Don't make them like that anymore. Sonny used to make him in the back when it was the Devil game. And who weren't known. There's some slotted as well, so that one's a slotted one when they changed to slotted instead of pre-slotter. Yeah, they were originally painted up for RuneScape. So when all of these ones were done, they were all sort of the game RuneScape I was playing at the time. So there's another one. I think that's a Games Workshop. Or maybe a Citadel because it's got the C in it. The Citadel one, but I can't see the date because it's got a little barb of metal on it. But yeah, there's some cool ones in the old vintage style. And then that's a boat I was making as well. From Drizzt Do'Urden, quite a famous person in Dungeons and Dragons. And this is a sort of boat I'm making. I'm going to do some cannon sides on the sides in here. And it all comes apart so you can play it. And then they're the giants I'm making at the minute. I'm painting, going through. From the Assault the Giants set. That's what I've been doing. But I've got loads of stuff in here that's like a bit of the collection. But I collect all sorts, as I say. I do resell and whatnot. So I have ducks collection. I love a duck.
Sarah also does.
Yeah, we all love ducks. So we've got a big duck collection of Tubbs ducks. This is me Alice in Wonderland collection of Funko Pops. If you like Funkos, I'm a massive Doctor Who fan as well, so I have all Doctor Who figures, Ego Moss and stuff. But I'm gonna make, this is my mission to do in the next few days, or this week. I'm taking all of this down. So this is the Rainbow Raceway that we race cars on with the community. It's another bit of terrain I've made, a little river system, which is quite cool. But I'm taking it all down and I'm going to make a massive terrain going up this wall then. But as I say, I've got vintage Doctor Who wallpaper all over the wall. That's from the 90s, that paper.
Would you believe this used to be a kid's bedroom? My bedroom.
Yeah. There's another bit of terrain I made there, so that's a nice mountain, that one. There's the House of Thalavar is made. You can't really see that. I've got a dungeon, that's with DM screen over the top there. Comes round. He's quite big as well. But I make loads of different ones, loads of different pieces of terrain. But this is how this one's looking now. So a couple of days ago, it was just a blue bit of polystyrene. It'll look like that. That's the middle bit of it. So I cut that out of it, and over the last few days, we've turned it into this, which isn't quite finished, but I'm going to leave it to dry, the glue, and get it all set. You can see the highlights and everything, the way I've been highlighting it on the edges. I will give it a little touch up. It does look like there's been a bit of a massacre in there, but it's getting there slowly. I will put some guards on, some little cage guards, and shake all the gravel off that is loose, but I think most of it's pretty dry.
You know what you should do? You know what you should do? As a little decoration, you should get one, like, you should, like, get a figure, like a little one, and, like, cut it in half and, like, paint it like it's blood on the inside, like, and then put it in like it's being killed.
1 second. Ooh.
You could do that, couldn't you?
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Like, take a figure, cut it in half, and then paint the inside of him red, and then put, like, half of him over here.
You're
and half
getting a
of
bit
him over
gruesome now. They're just going to have a tag, play tag in it, that's what we're going to do. Now this is one of the earlier ones I painted as well this year. He's still going strong actually. Still going strong, the big ogre. So I think this will be one of the first fighters in the arena. Because he does look like a bit like a gladiator. Bit like a gladiator. I think he'd be quite fitting in there. And he'll go up against, I did say before, this is going to be the first guy we fight. Because he's been around through the battles, through the wars, and he's tougher than he looks. So me and Alice are going to do a little live stream of that, probably at some point. He won't be fighting a dragon in the end though, so we'll move Cryvane out of the way, so not to scare him too much. We don't want to do that. Oh, these are looking good, Alice. We're getting there now. Look at these little fire. So I think we need a touch of white on them now, Alice. Just a little touch of like white.
a bit.
Just a little tiny thing.
Do you want to just put your little tiny?
No, I want to put my little tiny touch on it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, do you want to just?
Yeah, I'll put my little tiny touch on it just to try and make them a bit flamey.
It looks really good. Glowing coals painting fire is so fun. It is.
Yeah, it is. That's why I like. I've left it to it, but I kind of want to do it myself. But I'll let it off. But I'll see if I can do this. We need a bit of white though. Where's your white? Here's your white.
White.
You're not got any white out.
White out.
White out. So I'll just try and.
I could do it. Well, you've got them in
I
your
just
hands.
need a little touch of white. I'll do this one on camera for you.
Is it up in there?
There is a few holding fresh, that whole fresh white. Just get that up. Why did you throw it there? You're getting white paint. I'll just use it off there. So we're getting the most out of our paints. And I'm just gonna touch it with a little bit of a little touch of white just to give it a little flamage.
There you go.
Flamage flicker.
I tried.
Not much of a flamage flicker, but see what it looks like when it dries. Making it orange now. I have to wait for it to properly dry, I think. Go over it a little bit. We'll see how they look when I put them in. Kind of making it orange.
Oh no! The fire! It's firing!
Fire is firing.
Fire, firing. Oh, they're like staircases.
Yeah, staircase. And so, yeah, so these are going. So
Dad,
she's
there's a
done.
loose
How many have you done?
figure.
4 of them.
There's a loose figure in there dying.
No, these are metal miniature. Are you doing 4 of them?
Well, I made 3.
What?
Well, I only made 3 at the minute.
Then I made 3.
I made 3 at the minute. Why?
I'll have to figure out where I'm going to put them. We've only got 3.
You could do 1,
Need
2,
4, really.
3.
4, I think.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
So I was going to do the bits coming up the side there. So I might leave them for now.
You can make another. You can make another.
I'll make another one and I'll decide where they're going. And I'll touch them up. Some of these have got bits of glue in, some of them haven't. There you go. So they can be fire torches on the corners for now till I make the other ones.
Other one.
Other one. I might do 3 and do. We'll see. You can sit in there. There we go. We've got 3 little flame torches around the side of it.
Oh my god, it's looking fiery.
Yeah. So we won't be on too much longer for today. We will be coming off soon, but we'll have a bit of a spectator sport so the gods or the giants can watch over the fight. Got to please the gods. Or the giants these are. So I have got another. These are from the Assault the Giants set that I've been painting over 4 episodes so far. I've been doing 2 an episode. Managing to get sort of somewhere, but nowhere really, because I've still got another 4 to do, and the little miniatures. So we'll start them in the next one probably, going through them. But for today, I think we are getting there with the Fight Club.
Fight, 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 fight.
Yeah, so we do appreciate everyone.
The
The Giants look super cool. Glad you like them. Like I say, I am going to go over them and just touch them up because I've been doing 2 an episode and basing them. I'll show you briefly who they are though. So this is a Storm Giant. There's 2 of each. So this was one of the Storm Giants. For some reason, the Storm Giants are different in the set though. So that's one of the Storm Giants. And this is another one of the Storm Giants. Does need the finer detail on it, but it's sort of getting there. Then we've got, these are Cloud Giants. So the Cloud Giants, they're both the same in this set. So I just started this one as well and done the other one the same as it, which is the other Cloud Giant. And then we've got, these ones are Frost Giants. So these are Frost Giants. As I say, this set originally came in 2 different ways. So there was an original set, which is the one I got, and then there was a premium set where they all came pre-painted. But I decided to paint them all myself instead. So that's the other Frost Giant.
He's coming for you now because you just killed him and you picked him back up.
I don't keep touching it because the thing's still wet inside. These are, I think these are Stone Giants, but I can't remember if these are stone or the other ones are stone and these are something else. I can't remember the name of them though, but I've got 2 of them. These are a lot more recent ones that I did. So I'll get to go over and dry brush and do all the detail on them as well. I'll do them soon. Then I've got 2 more, and then the 2 Fire Giants who I'm saving till last because I can't wait to paint this bad boy. I've got 2 of these as well. Exactly the same. So that sword is something else. It's amazing, that sword.
That's going to be your
yeah, it's that one. So there's 2 of the fire ones left and 2 of this one. I think this is the actual Stone Giant, but I could be mistaken. But I think this is the actual Stone Giant. But I need to prime it, and they'll be the next one I paint in the next episode, the next live. But we will keep you updated on how this is going. When we get there, like I say, we've got to let it properly dry, the glue, and then I'll shake it all off, turn it over, yeah, and touch up anything that's not where I want it to be.
Got about copyright reasons.
But I think we're getting there. I like it. I like it.
Where's my painted duck?
You painted it. I don't know. Oh, he's underneath there. He fell off. I can't get him though without knocking
Where's
off.
my portal?
And the portal's under there as well.
Oh my god, my amazing portal.
They're underneath.
Oh
They're
God,
underneath.
yay.
So yeah, so we do appreciate everyone, and for the chat as well, Merileth, it's really appreciated. We will we will be back in the next few days. Do check us out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for future uploads. Appreciate the likes and you spending a bit of time with us on this little craft session. I'll schedule one in for the next few days to come back and finish it off. But for now, I'm gonna let it dry, get this little Madden to bed, and I'll see you all very soon, hopefully. Appreciate you all. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Bye, guys.
Or day. Okay.